A good one in store tonight from Progressive. And the Indians are coming up next. About set to start the weekend, and we'll do so with baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Independence Day action as we've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Kansas City Royals and the Central leading Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both of these guys pitching exceptionally well this season, both with really low ERAs, and so it's hard to imagine that a lot of runs will be scored in this one.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Nori Aoki makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And this is fouled back and out of play.
First pitch, 7-0.
And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Alcides Escobar will dig in here. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. DK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose, the guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning, and he's just making it look easy.
Billy Butler will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Eric Hosmer will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Here we go, Indian.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Pause, now the pitch. In there, strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He waits, now the pitch. Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Royals leave one, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Michael Binn now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Bourn.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Now here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those three pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. The pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch two bases into three.
Well, once this ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for three. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Nick Swisher will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 coming. Now the pitch by Shields is hit on the ground for Escobar at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We played an inning. No score. Alex Gordon will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Gordon.
Let's go, Drive!
Here's the first offering. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez steps in now. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
third baseman, number 8,
Mike Moustakas will stand in. 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That ball on double the strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Omar Infante to stand in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 302 is the average coming in. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Here it comes now to Infante. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Santana will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Carlos Santana.
What do you say now, Indian?
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Brandon Moss will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes the 1-2. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Michael Brantley will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. From the stretch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Yan Gomes will stride in now, and as you can see, he's currently 6th in the American League in home runs. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
He's set. Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
Come on, Indians.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
In now, Zach Walters. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Lorenzo Cain will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Now Cain lashes out at one here, but this is going to find the seats in left. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Nori Aoki will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Maybe a little bit off the end of the bat right there, but if he gets this off the barrel, I think he probably hits it hard enough to make it out. So I think he's going to take this one.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Indian.
First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, one man out. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Royals 0. And there in fact is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Pitch on the way. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Go Cleveland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Indians on top, 1-0. Billy Butler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Here comes a 1-2. And Butler swings and misses. He's down on strikes for route number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Alex Gordon will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The next pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, when you're trying to protect a small lead like this, these are the kinds of plays that just have to be made. Instead, he rushes a throw, and this will go as an error.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Ball 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And this one is gone. A home run to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Oye Como Vaz, a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Here's Michael Brantley. As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 10,
Yan Gomes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Zach Walters will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, he's hoping to just get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
Michael Bourne will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In that case, Penn now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done, and they all count. They'll keep it going for one more game.
Jason Kipnis will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Indians!
First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
3 runs already home here. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, Indians!
Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Come on, Fry!
Ready with the 2-1.
Here we go.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 4 and the Royals nothing. Mike Moustakas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Overrated.
First offering on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Omar Infante to stand in.
Omar Infante.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Here it comes now to Infante. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed up, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there, and he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Here's Nori Aoki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Oh, really?
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Royals on the Moustakas home run. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie. It's the Indians 4 and the Royals 1. Nick Swisher will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Nick Swisher.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Come on, Nick.
The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 41,
Carlos Santana will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Let's go, Indians.
First pitch to him.
Here we go.
Fouled back. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here it comes. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And now a pitch on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Brandon Moss will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. Mets swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wade Davis is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Michael Brantley will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as they'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
He's set. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
So 1 and 2 with 1 away. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and he gets over there with only 1 out.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Hey, now, let's go.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Men on third with 2 down.
Come on.
He's ready now. The pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals 1. Alcides Escobar will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Alcides Escobar.